Real Madrid es el grande club en el mundo. Real Madrid es el mejor club el mundo. That roughly translates into Spanish. Real Madrid are the biggest and the best club in the world. And to be fair, I shouldn't really be saying Real Madrid are the best team in the world because, well, I'm a Manchester United fan. But they have done it. Real Madrid are the champions of Europe. Campeones en Europa. Champions of Europe. And, well, what can I really say? When you have loads and loads of shots like Borussia Dortmund did this game and you couldn't score them, fool you really. You had loads of shots, especially in the first half where Nicolas Füllkrug, they got a bit of luck to be fair, Real Madrid, but they had to score that. Füllkrug, Sancho, Maatsen especially was the one that made the second goal really count. But yeah, overall, for me, Borussia Dortmund were the architects of their own downfall because they did very well, Borussia Dortmund, and that is me not saying that. That is me not going to say, not me biased or anything. They could have won that game. They could have won that game, Borussia Dortmund. However, once Real Madrid scored the first goal, you knew after that point, right, this is game over. You knew after that point, it's game over. Because you know Real Madrid are a better team. You know Real Madrid are a better team than the likes of, well, Bayern Munich, the likes of, well, Manchester City. Because Real Madrid have something about them, and that is confidence. When you are playing in this big stage of a Champions League campaign, the one word that Real Madrid have compared to none of the others is confidence. They are a confident team, and you know when you face Real Madrid, it is pretty much going to be a little bit awkward because you know how big of a club Real Madrid is, and I keep loading. But yeah, you know how big Real Madrid of a team is, and everyone else knows that. They are, well, the biggest club in the world without a shadow of a doubt. But yeah, when you are playing Real Madrid, you have to score the chances. The chances that you have to score them. I mean, it was like I said, it's like Julian Brandt. Where is Julian Brandt today? I mean, his passing, they were awful, to be fair, his passing. He could have done miles better, to be fair, than what he did. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And to be fair, I know, I'm sorry if I haven't done a live stream. This is better instead. A live match review. I usually do my match review. I've never done a live one. So to actually do a match review with you lot will mean a lot. I will do this. I may potentially do a shorter match review during the day. So that then, well, yeah, get my full-on verdict. But yeah, what can I really say? Borussia Dortmund really their own architects of the downfall. Real Madrid, if you give Real Madrid, it's like a dog, let's say, with food. If you give that dog one little sniff of the food, it's going to go straight to the food and eat it. That is exactly what Real Madrid did. How Borussia Dortmund were knocking on the door. They were knocking on the door. They should have scored. However, that didn't happen. Real Madrid instead, Borussia Dortmund kept giving Real Madrid that sniff, thinking, who's going to get the first goal? Who's going to get the second goal? Who's going to get the goal? Until Real Madrid found a way to score. And it was Dani Carvajal, the least expected person when it comes to a header, actually scored a header. Mats Hummels, you could see, were being sneaky, wanted to try and handball it there, which would have been a penalty anyway. But yeah, that was obviously a positive thing about that. Dani Carvajal scoring the goal. I wouldn't have expected Dani Carvajal to score, not in my wildest of dreams, a header. But we're living in 2024, anything can really happen. And that is exactly what Dani Carvajal did. And once that first goal pretty much came, there was no real way about that for Borussia Dortmund. You could see when Real Madrid was starting to get momentum into the game. Borussia Dortmund had momentum all until Dani Carvajal scored that goal. Then it was all Real Madrid. Borussia Dortmund, the yellow ball, the Schwarzgelben, couldn't really do any Real Madrid attack coming your way. And sadly for them, it was a goal from Vinicius Jr. via a mistake, like I said, from Ian Matson, which pretty much sealed the deal and which made Los Blancos win the UEFA Champions League for the 15th time. A la quince. To be fair, the fact that they've won 15 Champions Leagues, 15 is unbelievable. 15! I saw a stat. Carlo Ancelotti has won as the same amount of trophies a manager of an AC Milan have. And barring he won 2 Champions League with AC Milan, it is still a massive feat that the fact that you have won the same amount of Champions Leagues as the team that are in second place 7 times. Then the other 6, I saw a stat actually on my phone which I couldn't believe, to be fair, but it is the truth. It is the truth. Most Champions League titles won. Real Madrid there with 15. Then you've obviously got AC Milan and Carlo Ancelotti with 7. Then you've only got 5 players included: Paco Gento, Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, Dani Carvajal and Nacho Fernandez, who have won 6. So that in its own right is impressive. How 5 Real Madrid players have won 6 Champions Leagues. Wow. That is, well, nothing short of unbelievable, if you ask me. I mean, my club, Manchester United, have only won 3 Champions Leagues. They have won 15. They have won almost double. They've won the amount of Champions Leagues combined of the whole English team has won. Obviously, you've got Nottingham Forest with 2, Aston Villa with 1, Chelsea with 2, Manchester United with 3, Liverpool with 6, Manchester City with 1. Real Madrid have won more than that, combined. And think of that as a comparison. That is amazing. That is, well, incredible. You cannot do better than that. And that is what Real Madrid have done today. They have done el quince. Obviously, I said numero 14 2 years ago when they beat Liverpool. It's a la quince, numero 15, numero 15. Who knows? Will next year they go for numero 16, number 16? Who knows? Real Madrid, though, Real Madrid fans will be eyeing up that 16th now. However, Real Madrid, you have to stop him. You have to beat him. I did see a fun stat. Which will 10 out of the 12 times you play and win against Real Madrid, you will win that Champions League. And it was shown, obviously, last year. Manchester City beat Real Madrid in the semi-final. Manchester City went on to win the Champions League. 2021, Real Madrid obviously did win it. 2020, Bayern Munich won it. I think they might have beat Real Madrid in the process. I can't remember which sent them on. It might have been City. I think it was City, actually, who beat Real Madrid that year. But, I know they... whenever Real Madrid... You have to beat Real Madrid. Otherwise, if you don't beat Real Madrid, they'll go and do it for themselves. And that's obviously what you know. That is Real Madrid. That is Real Madrid for you. The stats, actually, that I've seen there for the game, the overall game, what happened, the 2-0 win there for Real Madrid. The stats were showing that Real Madrid had more possession, and to be fair, that is more expected you facing Real Madrid. But, here we go. Dortmund had the same amount of shots as Real Madrid, 13-13, 57% of the possession compared to 43 was for Real Madrid. 4 goalkeeper saves there for Dortmund, 3 there for Real Madrid. 9 corner kicks there for Dortmund, only 8 there for Real Madrid. 1 of them included a Dani Carvajal goal. 12 fouls there for Dortmund, 8 there for Real Madrid. And that's it. That is really it. Nothing really to say. First of all, thanks for the support, obviously, for the preview show, getting over 650 views. That really does mean a lot to me. The fact that, well, I've got that much amount of number. You lot are truly extraordinary. Thank you very much for supporting the good old Dry to Your Rambo. But, yeah, Real Madrid overall, you know, don't you? You know, once you are playing against the mighty Los Blancos, they are deadly. The Super Cup next year, Real Madrid v Atalanta. Gianpiero Gaspini versus Carlo Ancelotti. 2 very, very old and experienced Italian managers going face-to-face. That one should be very interesting to call there for next year's UEFA Super Cup. Real Madrid will be joining the likes of Al Ahly and I can't think actually who won. Al Ahly and Palmeiras and Fluminense in the Club World Cup, I believe. I could be wrong, but yeah, I know they will be joining the likes of Al Ahly. I know they did win the African Champions League. I think something like Monterrey won the North American version of the Champions League. No, it weren't. It was... the final is actually tomorrow. The final is tomorrow between Pachuca and Columbus Crew. Whoever wins that will be joining the likes of Real Madrid and Al Ahly in that Club World Cup in, 2024. That will be the last official Club World Cup before we will be having the new 32-team system that will be happening in America, which should be interesting. The likes of Chelsea, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Manchester City are all going to be in that, so that will be interesting for the English viewer. Who knows, they might potentially do more live streams on them, you don't know. But yeah, I thought of that match review. Borussia Dortmund had the chances. However, when you face a team like Real Madrid, who are experienced, maintained, you know what is going to happen. You know that Real Madrid will get there in a heartbeat, and they will knock you out. That is typical Real Madrid Club El Football, a very experienced team. Right, anyway, that is me. Probably have to get going. That will be me going there for the match review, the live match review. I don't do usually some of these. The Euros will be next month. I will be sure to stream some of them Euro games. Every single game I will be doing match reviews on. It will be daily, however, so it will be day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and all of that. People who obviously are friends with me on Snapchat will know what I do. But, yeah, can't wait for the Euros now. Euros are coming. 13 days. Scotland versus Germany. I will be doing a match review on that one. Don't you worry. The Tartan Army versus Die Mannschaft. Surely should be a good one there in Munich. But for the time being, I will get going. This Champions League, once again, spectacular. Thanks very much for the views for that preview show. As I will get going. See you soon. Stay safe. Talking to you lot then in the next